Alright, what's up everyone? So in this video I'm going to try to attempt and take you guys along with my journey to build my next Halloween costume for 2021, Kamen Rider Kuuga. So I don't know how long this is going to take, so I'm going to take you guys along with me to see how hard this build is, see what I did and see what I'm using, and hopefully maybe I can come up with a tutorial to help you guys build this cosplay as well. So let's get ready to roll. Alright, time to go find some foam. Let's get some foam. Alright, we want to get the 5mm foam. We'll take off 5. Alright, so first of all, I went to Hobby Lobby to go buy some foam paper. They're about like 5mm thick. You want to find some foam that's quite thick so that way your armor is actually going to be a little bit more durable. So I'm going to be using at least 5mm for most of the body armors and helmets. And for Kamen Rider Kuuga, it's just mainly the body armor, the helmet, and maybe small parts for the armor. And that's basically it. It's not going to be too complicated. That's what I'm hoping. And you want to make sure you have a utility knife with some extra blades to make sure it's sharp, so that way when you make those cuts it's going to be really like precise. Alright, so this part here, what I basically did was I just joined most of the parts that needed to be glued together, so that way when I print it out I don't have to always like align them piece by piece. Most of these I don't really need them right now because these are all just like some of the small detail parts. These other parts are here, these are all just extra, so you can basically just print out one piece and then flip it to the other side and then cut it, so therefore you have a one whole piece right there. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with all these once I'm able to print them out. So what's so nice about this program is that you can actually just rotate this. You can see where each part is at. You can double click on one of these parts and it'll show you exactly where it's at or which part. And like I said, we're just going to print out one side and we're going to flop it over to the other side. That's how we're going to get this little piece right here. Alright, enough talking, let's just go straight into the whole process. So the type of paper that I'm using right here, it's not actually A4 regular printer paper. I'm actually using paper cardstock, which is a little bit thicker. So that way when I print these out, it's actually a little bit more thicker to cut, and it actually pieces together a lot more efficiently compared to if you were to just use regular printer paper. And then on this part right here, I'm using thumbtack to actually hold on to some of the pieces, so that way it doesn't slide when I'm trying to trace over it. It just helps you avoid making mistakes, and then you're gonna have like uneven parts. And again, as mentioned before, just print out one side and then flop it up to the other side, and there you go, you get the other half. So right here, I'm using the heat gun to seal my foam pieces. This actually allows me to be able to flex my foam pieces around a little bit more, giving me that curvature that I want, especially for the helmet, shoulder pieces, or the horn for this project. It's also a good idea to seal it now, so that way when it comes to spray painting it, the foam pieces will actually not absorb any of the liquid from the spray paint. I'm using a Dremel tool right here to sand down some of the edges that looks funky. It's not necessary, but it does help you with the gluing process. So the original template for the helmet was a little bit small, so I had to go to YouTube to find a Super Sentai base model helmet. This is where I was able to make the helmet a little bit larger, which actually fits perfectly along with the horns for the helmet. And if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and post a link to the base template that I found on YouTube. It'll be in the description below.
Kuuga, energy never fly. Kuuga, to be strong and powerful. No fear, no pain, as far as standing before life. No fear, no pain, no dreaded thing ever does exist. Leave them far behind. Gonna get on the top.
So for the eye lenses, I was able to use these wiggly eyes. You can find these at any Hobby Lobby or Micro store near you. They cost about $5 up for a pair. And then for the red lenses, you can find these reflective red construction paper at Hobby Lobby as well. I was able to get this for $2 at Hobby Lobby. Alright, it's time for spray painting. So what I'm using right here is Plasti Dip. What this does, it allows me to be able to give the helmet a stronger texture, or let's say to make the helmet a little bit more durable. We'll go with 3 rounds of coating before we can actually start spray painting with the colors. And there you have it, Kamen Rider Kuuga. Stay tuned for part 2 for the full body armor. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what you guys think about the end results in the comment section below. And again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.